the first quality of the human mind, if you don't have a strong intellect, is that the mind rambles. You understand? You are sitting here in the middle of your work day. All of you have come here obviously because you want to learn something. And you've come here from your busy schedule to learn something. Your own mind won't let you do that. So you're sitting here looking at me and the mind will go, oh, at 3 o'clock, where do I have to go? What is the meeting? Anxiety about the future. Or you are worried about what happened in the past. Last time when we had this meeting, I didn't make a good impression. This time, you understand? So all the time, your mind is either rambling in worries of the past or anxieties for the future. This destroys your peace and productivity. See, I speak to CEOs often on these corporate seminars, and I ask them, because you look up to these people as successful. And I say, you guys are in the office 9 hours a day. How long are you actually working? What do you think they say? Or you tell me what you think you do. Even if your boss is here, don't worry. You understand? Because he's in the same position. So don't worry about it. See, what I mean is, once you understand your mind is always rambling in the past and the future, what do you think? Suppose you're in the office 9 hours. How much are you actually in the present focusing on that work of that time? How much do you think? Less than an hour. You don't have to be that humble. How can you work there? Your boss is not here, no?
What exactly work means?
Focusing on at that moment what you're supposed to be doing. Whatever you've been wanting to do. See, like over here, you've come here wanting to listen to this. Right now your work is to listen to what I'm saying. Your own mind won't let you. It'll go into, I told you, next meeting or previous meeting or what happened, what will happen. So what do you think in the whole day? What do you think it is? He says an hour, okay. 3 hours, okay. Anybody else? 6 hours. 6 hours is fab. You must be a big shot. See, most people, the general consensus anywhere all over the world is between 30 and 40%. Do you know what that means? You have no idea of the implication of that. What should take you 3 hours or 4 hours to do actually takes you 10 hours. And that's why you keep saying the whole world, this is the problem, I don't have time. I don't have time. It's not you don't have time. You don't have an intellect to keep your mind in the present. If you could do that, you'd have all the time in the world. And not only does this rambling tendency of your mind destroy your productivity, this is what causes you to be tired all the time and fatigued. That's why at the end of the day you need a drink. At the end of the week you need a weekend. Today's Friday, right? Everybody, have a great weekend, have a great... Why doesn't anybody say on Monday, have a great week? They'll put him in asylum over here. I really want to start that. Monday morning, have a great week. This guy's crazy, man. At the end of the year, you need a vacation. That's all you look forward to. So you are looking forward to getting away from what you do for enjoyment. What a sad life. Trying to get away from things to enjoy. Why? Because you're tired. Why are you tired? It's not because of your work. I'll prove it to you. Anybody here have a young kid, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old? Anyone? No? All thinking, not to have children is good. Intellect. So, see, what I mean is, father comes home from work, he's got a young kid, and the kid is jumping all over him. Dad, how are you? How is this? And he's like, okay, relax. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. And what did you do all day that you're so tired? You drove to work in your air-conditioned car. You went to your air-conditioned office. You had a few meetings. You had a nice lunch. Sipped a few cups of coffee. and then drove home in your air-conditioned car, and then you come home, I'm so tired, man. Oh, what a day. Huh? And your son who's been jumping, kicking, dancing, running around all day, he's so full of energy, right? Why is that? Physically, you have far more strength than him. You can pick him up and toss him around. There's no comparison. And yet you are tired when he's so energetic. Because children have no worries of the past, no anxiety for the future. That's why they have boundless energy. Only adults feel tired. It's not your work. It's your inability to keep your mind in the present. That's what fatigues you. Worries and anxieties. It destroys your peace. It destroys your productivity. It destroys your energy.